You are real. And you will never learn unless you try something different, unless you're handed a different lesson. And so you got really comfortable with certain ways of communicating with guys. Call it honesty, call it whatever you want. It's always pretend when it's over a phone and emails. Nobody is their true self. Not even when they get engaged after dating for years do people honestly start to be their true self, because they realize, oh, this is somebody I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life with. Give it or take it or leave it. This is what I am. And if you don't like this, we need to know now. But the unfortunate thing that a lot of people will do is they'll lie to themselves about what they think their partner needs up until they get married. And then a week after they're getting married, they're like, who the hell did I just marry? You're not who I was dating. You're not who I was engaged to. That same thing happens in the bullshit riggery of online dating now. It's so fake. It's so just a fart in the air. It blows away. It's gone. And so that's just one more way the universe is testing you, saying, look, what are your values? What really is love to you? And what are you really looking for? Because if you're getting on all these different sites, or even just a couple different sites, and you're trying to talk to people across the world, you're not looking for a lover. They might, but you're not. You're looking for somebody who's going to be a good friend.
No, but that's not what I'm looking for.
And then maybe have some romantic encounter with.
I'm sorry, what?
You don't find it. The universe gives it to you when you're ready. That's how it works. We don't hunt for anything. That's not how love is. You can't hunt for love. You can play the numbers game and talk to as many people at the bar every night of the week if you want. You can play the numbers game and click, you swipe right on however many people you want on Bumble or whatever it's called. You can do all these different things, but that's just you wasting time. That's not the universe giving you anything. That's you trying to hunt for something that's not real. And so, yeah, is it true people meet online? Yes, they do. But does it take a real serious, personal effort to make that happen? Yes. You don't just date for weeks and weeks and weeks online and then go out once or twice and say, well, this is a person of my dreams. No, you have to date for months and you have to spend time with them. Sometimes you have to move in with them, see their real life habits, see what they really are like. And then
they've never brought me somebody like that, though. They've never brought me somebody like that.
Excuse me? Your husband's pretty pissed off right now with you saying that.
Oh, no, of course. My husband's great. I met him on a lark.
Oh, well, there's one. So let's talk about that. How did he come to be? How did he come to be? No, he's mad because he's hearing what I'm saying. And I'm saying he's mad, but it's more like he was just like, oh, I hear it. He wanted to talk shit for a minute. But the reality is that the universe gave you true love for a reason. And it was probably similar to what we're talking about now. Before you knew your husband, you knew what you wanted. And you had shown the universe the kind of love for yourself that would allow you to deserve someone as blessed as him. Whether he was a lesson for you or whether he was just a pure gift of love. Regardless.
He was a gift. He was a gift.
You were doing something right before. And even if you're saying in your mind, well, maybe I wasn't doing everything right. He just showed up. He was still a gift. And therefore, that was a lesson. And you were able to enjoy him for so long, but then he was gone. And so now you're forced again to not hold on to what could be with someone who's like your husband, but to be in love with someone that really deserves you for who you are now. You're not who you were then. Okay. And so giving yourself that effort, giving yourself that energy to say, I'm changing. These are all just tests from the universe. What am I doing in response to them? That is going to help you graduate from the low life douchebags reaching out to you for one night stands. It's going to help you graduate from feeling the need to go
probably to doing Vegas, somersaults up there about that. I could just see him doing, and he's a very calm man. I mean, he's very calm.
He knows you. He knows you were just talking it. But he was offended. I could feel his presence really strongly.
I don't blame him.